Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mr. English podcast. I'm Nora.
And I'm Jack. So glad you clicked play. Take a moment to smile, maybe stretch a little, because this episode can truly transform the way you learn and speak English.
That's a strong promise, but absolutely true. Today, we're diving into one special topic that every learner needs to hear: how to train your brain to think in English.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite subjects, because it's not just about language, it's about mindset. The moment your thoughts begin forming directly in English, everything becomes easier. Speaking, listening, understanding conversations, even confidence.
Exactly. Translating in your head is like typing every sentence twice. It slows you down and steals your natural voice. We're going to show you how to end that habit gently and replace it with something faster, lighter, and more natural.
But first, a quick hook question for our listeners. Ready? Ask yourself this. When someone speaks English to me, do I hear meanings or do I hear grammar?
Ooh, that's good.
If you mostly hear grammar, verbs, tenses, endings, your brain is reading English. But if you hear emotions, pictures, and situations, congratulations, you're starting to think in English already.
That question really tells you where your brain is. So today, we'll help you move from analyzing to experiencing English. It's like swapping a black and white TV for full color.
Great analogy.
Thank you. Okay, let's get practical. Imagine your brain as a city full of roads. Right now, the fastest roads connect your ideas to your first language. English roads exist too, but they're still small. What we're going to do today is build wider, faster English roads so your ideas can travel straight there. No traffic jam.
That's the perfect image. And the tools we'll use are super simple: awareness, repetition, imagination, and emotion.
Let's start with awareness. The first step is noticing when you translate. For example, if you see a red apple and your brain says the word in your language first, you've caught the moment of translation.
Exactly. That's your signal to pause and replace it with the English word immediately. Apple. Then repeat it out loud. Apple, apple, apple. Small correction, big change.
That's right. When you correct those moments frequently, your brain learns that English words come first, and slowly translation disappears on its own.
Second step, repetition. Not boring repetition, but friendly repetition. Talk to yourself about simple things during the day.
For example, say out loud, "I'm walking to the kitchen." Then again later, "I'm washing my hands." And maybe, "I'm making tea."
Each of those mini sentences builds fast thinking pathways. You're telling your brain, hey, we use English for real life now.
And you can even add emotion. For example, say, "This tea smells so good." Emotions actually glue the word to the memory.
It's true. Scientists say emotion works like superglue for vocabulary. So the more feeling you add, the more natural your English becomes.
Here's something funny. When I was learning Japanese, I used to talk to my slippers every morning. I'd say, "Good morning, slippers."
Really?
Yes, it sounds silly, but by treating English or any language as something alive, your brain gives it importance.
I love that. Don't worry about being silly. Fluency grows faster when you're playful.
Which brings us to imagination, our third tool. This one's my favorite. When you learn a new English word, don't just translate it. Build a mini story or image around it.
For example, take the word mountain. Don't think montaña or llama. Think of standing on a peak, cold wind, birds flying below you. That picture becomes your dictionary definition.
That's beautiful. And if you attach an emotion like freedom or peace, you'll never forget the word again.
Imagination turns vocabulary into experiences.
And all those experiences train your brain faster than memorizing lists.
Let's do a short exercise together. Listeners, Close your eyes, unless you're driving, please don't. Think of the word rain.
Picture it. Dark clouds, a gray sky, drops tapping on your window. Hear it. Drip, drip, drip. Now quietly say, rain.
What happened just now is real brain training. You link the sound rain to an image and emotion. That's how you rewire your language center.
Honestly, this method works on any topic, food, travel, feelings, and it's much more interesting than flashcards.
Let's talk about listening, because that's another doorway to thinking in English.
Oh, yes. Listening builds intuition. When you listen to natural conversations, not just textbook dialogues, you notice rhythm, tone, and pace. That rhythm teaches your brain how thoughts sound in English.
And the more you listen, the less you need translation. You simply feel what's being said.
Here's a quick tip. When you watch an English show or podcast, try to guess meaning from the situation before checking subtitles. That guesswork trains understanding speed.
Exactly. Children learn by guessing right and wrong 1,000 times a week and still smiling. Be like that kid.
Fluent children, confident adults.
Let's design a daily routine that helps people train their brain actively.
Great idea. Step 1. English morning. When you wake up, describe your surroundings in English. Like, it's bright today. I feel sleepy. My coffee is hot.
Step 2. English listening moment. Choose one English podcast or video you like and listen for 5 minutes. Don't translate. Just catch images and emotions.
Step 3. English thinking break. During your lunch or commute, look around and name what you see. That man is reading. The car is fast. The sky looks amazing.
Step 4. English reflection. Before bed, think about your day in English. Just a short self-talk. Today was good. I finished my project. I cooked pasta. I need to sleep early.
If you do those 4 small sessions every day, your brain starts thinking in English naturally in 3 to 4 weeks.
Consistency beats difficulty every single time.
Absolutely. Okay, let's do a quick role play to show what thinking in English looks like in conversation.
Perfect. You start as the learner. I'll be your friend.
Hey, Jack, what time is it?
It's about 2 o'clock.
Oh, good. I have time for lunch. I'm starving.
What are you going to eat?
Maybe a sandwich. Or noodles. I'm not sure.
There we go. Short, natural phrases. No translation. Smooth and simple.
Notice we use fillers like, maybe, and I'm not sure. Those small words keep your speech realistic.
Yes, thinking in English means using sound and rhythm too, not perfect structures.
Let's share one more secret. Stop worrying about mistakes. Mistakes are simply signs of movement. If you make 0 mistakes, that means you're standing still.
True. And our brains learn languages through failed attempts that get corrected subconsciously.
So let errors happen. They're workouts for your fluency muscles.
Speaking of muscles, thinking in English is exactly that, a mental muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it gets.
You don't get fit by reading about push-ups. You get fit by doing them. You don't get fluent by thinking about English. You get fluent by thinking in English.
Perfect. Let's create another small guided practice for our listeners.
Okay, everyone, repeat in your mind or softly out loud as we go. I see my phone. I hear my breath. I feel calm. The light is warm. My English thoughts are clear.
Good. Every time you repeat short observations like that, your mind learns the pattern of real-time English.
Here's a challenge. Spend the next 60 minutes after listening to this episode thinking only in English. Even if it's simple words, keep the stream alive.
And when you catch your brain slipping back to another language, gently pull it forward again. That correction is your exercise.
Don't expect perfection. Expect progress. Each small effort today gives you smoother sentences tomorrow.
Let's talk quickly about reading and writing. They can also train your thinking.
Definitely. When you read in English, try to picture the story like a movie. Don't translate sentences.
imagine them.
And when you write, avoid drafting in your language. Even if you don't know fancy words, explain the idea in simple English.
That's how you force your brain to search inside the English system first.
Over time, that internal search gets faster and smoother.
I'd like to share a trick I use myself. When I want new vocabulary to stick, I take one word and connect it to 3 senses: how it looks, how it sounds, and how it feels. For example, the word soft.
That's great. So you imagine something soft, whisper soft, and maybe touch a soft object, like a pillow. That tri-sense method engraves words deeply.
Exactly. That's next level thinking training, combining sensory memory with language.
Let's pause for a second and ask listeners something. Without translating, think of one thing around you right now and describe it in English.
Great. That simple moment was English thought and action. See how easy it can be?
And if you do that dozens of times a day, thinking in English will become your new default mode.
Before we wrap up, we want to leave you with some motivation and a strong ending message.
Here's your reminder. English is not a subject. It's a space you live in. You create that space every time you choose English words for your mind.
Remember, your brain is flexible. It can learn to think in any language at any age. All it needs is patient repetition and kindness from you.
So, treat your learning like a friendship, not an exam. Spend time with it, laugh with it, let it grow.
One day soon, you'll start noticing your inner voice using English words automatically. You'll think, where did that come from? And then you'll smile because that's the moment your brain successfully switched.
Exactly. That's the moment every learner waits for.
Let's finish with one empowering mantra our listeners can repeat.
Perfect. Everyone, take a deep breath and say it along with us. I train my brain to think in English. I speak freely and naturally. I enjoy learning every day. I'm confident when I use English. My thoughts flow easily.
Very nice. Keep these sentences close to you. They activate focus and confidence every time you say them.
If you like today's episode, share it with a friend who also wants to think in English.
Subscribe to the Mr. English podcast for more calm, real-life English practice every week.
And remember, translating may have started your learning journey.
But thinking in English will carry you to fluency.
Until next time.
Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep thinking in English.